So let's talk about the huge recall for the 2024 Toyota Tacoma. There actually is a very serious recall out there for this truck. And I was shocked. I got my VIN number, I went out and I looked, and this is at the NHTSA site. So this is valid. This isn't just people jumping on the web trying to dog the new Tacoma for some reason. This is a bona fide recall. Now, let me say there is only one. So we're gonna run through it real quick because it's one that you're gonna jump on right away, and you might even wanna consider holding off on buying the new Tacoma because of this recall. First of all, it has a number on it, and I'm on their website on my other phone here. It says here, so you can look this up yourself, don't take my word for it, NHTSA recall number 24 V as in Victor 548. This recall was, I guess, initiated on July 26th, 2024. Now, it says here, Gulf States, this is the summary, by the way. Gulf States Toyota is recalling certain Toyota, and this involves others than just the Tacoma, so we'll run through those too in case you're interested. But the Toyota 2023 GR Supra, 4Runner, Corolla, Grand Highlander Hybrid, Land Cruiser Hybrid, Tacoma, Tacoma Hybrid, the 2023 through 2024 BZ4X, the Corolla Cross Hybrid, there's a lot here, GR Corolla, GR86, Highlander Hybrid, Prius Prime, Sequoia Hybrid, Tundra Hybrid, Venza Hybrid, 2023 through 2025 Crown, and finally, the 2025 Camry Hybrid. All of these, it says, vehicles equipped with GST accessories. It looks to me like it's almost every Toyota, right? Anyway, it goes on to say, the load carrying capacity modification label may display inaccurate added weight values. As such, these vehicles fail to comply with the requirements of Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard number 110, tire selection and rims. So what is this big risk, right? It says here, a vehicle with an incorrect maximum capacity weight value may be overloaded, which can increase the risk of crash. So in other words, if you look inside your door sill area, you'll see, I think they're usually yellow or orange sticker. And it shows you what the load capacity is of the vehicle based on any modifications that may have been done, like let's say side steps, different tires and wheels, anything that's added weight or changed the weight carrying capacity of the vehicle that could alter that number, I guess, what you can haul. The remedy, GST will mail GST will mail new labels to owners free of charge. Owner notification letters are expected to be mailed by September 16th, 2024. So they're going to be sending out some kind of, I guess, a letter or whatever. Hopefully this is only one letter, but something letting us know that our vehicle cannot carry what it's supposed to be able to carry due to manufacturer's additions, or maybe even port additions, again, like side steps or things like that. This is it. This is the big, huge recall that everybody should be worried about, right? You know, I put a video out recently and I keep getting these comments. And interestingly enough, they seem to be from the same group of people. I would imagine that some of these people may even have multiple logins or screen names so that they can seem more valid and post under different names, right? But I have noticed the same group of people seem to be posting the same things about how the new 2024 Tacoma is full of problems. I wouldn't buy one because of all these problems they're saying. And when confronted, you get no response. If you do get a response, and it's very rare, it's based on the fact that it's a new truck. They don't have any evidence, or that I've heard something. or people on forums, mostly just like themselves, that are complaining about trucks that they don't even have, none that they even have any experience with. Further, when you press these folks a little bit more and ask them, have you driven the new Toyota Tacoma? The answer is always no. No, I haven't, but I saw one somewhere, and because it's brand new and turbos, let's use that, because that's a big point of contention. These trucks are not gonna last because they're turboed, right? Well, I have experience from 1970 with a turbo Tacoma, or a turbo vehicle, I should say, and it didn't last as long. It had problems. It won. I mean, sure, it's possible that the new Tacoma could have issues. I'm not saying it won't. But until they actually do, all of this is fear-mongering. But the big question, I suppose, is why? What's with all the fear-mongering? You know, if you don't like something, you just don't buy it. You don't like it. I mean, when I don't like something, I don't go out and jump on every forum I can possibly find and spam them with my hatred for these vehicles, right? Seems to be the way of a lot of these trolls. They just go from forum to forum or channel to channel and just post all this garbage about how horrible this new truck is. What's their motivation? You know, typically when someone is over the top in anything that they do, there's some underlying motivation for it. Either they can't afford the new truck, they're jealous of the new truck, maybe they picked up the 2023 just before the 2024s came out, and they wish they would have waited and got the 2024. So to try to make themselves feel better, they try to make this truck something that it isn't. Problem-ridden. Transmission is another thing. I've been hearing recently about all these transmission problems with the new Tacoma. You know, it's funny because that's all I heard about the third-gen Tacoma was the horrible transmission. Couldn't find a gear, never would stay in a gear, blah, blah, blah. It was always the transmission. Seems to have bled right over to the new Tacoma. People are saying that there's all these big transmission problems. I had a comment the other day on the channel, somebody stating that due to all the recalls on the transmissions with the new Toyota Tacoma, I wouldn't buy one. There are no recalls on this new truck. Are there some people that have had problems? Maybe, I don't know. Keep in mind, everything on the internet is not true. What I'm giving you today is verifiable. You can look it up yourself. This massive recall, of course I'm kidding, it is a real recall, but it's on the web. You can check it out yourself. And there's only one recall on the Tacoma, and it's these stupid stickers. Not transmission, not turbos, not suspension or brakes or paint or anything else crazy like that. Anyway, I just wanted to get on, kind of vent a little bit, I guess, but also give you guys a little bit of information. There actually is a recall on the 2024 Toyota Tacoma, but really it's meaningless. Leave a comment, let me know. Is this sticker something you're worried about? I'd just be curious. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.